I'm your host, Millar. Welcome to Seen But Never Found, the place where every whisper might be your last. Before we dive into tonight's tale, let me ask you something. Have you ever turned on a radio late at night and heard something that wasn't a song, a voice, or even noise, just presence? Something you felt more than heard? Something that left the hair on your arms standing up? Some signals are never meant to be found. Some are left behind, like traps. And yet, people keep listening. You ever wonder how many frequencies are bouncing through the air right now? Thousands. Maybe millions. Radio, shortwave, ham, emergency services, satellites, encrypted military lines, even baby monitors. But there are some signals you're not supposed to hear. Ones that aren't listed, not registered, not even traceable. Some say they come from deep space. Others say they come from under the earth. But this story isn't about where the frequency came from. It's about what happened to the people who tuned into it. We call it the 19th frequency. And if you're listening to this now, I need you to promise something. Do not search for it. It started with a call from a woman named Erica Malloy, an audio engineer. Freelance, but top tier. She worked on podcasts, indie films, some weird experimental noise art stuff. Lived alone in Boise, Idaho. Quiet. Kept to herself. Until one night she uploaded a thread to a forgotten paranormal forum. Not Reddit. Not 4chan. Deeper. Older. A place called UV Black. It was just 6 words. I heard the 19th frequency. Help. That thread exploded in the underground community. Not because people knew what she was talking about, but because a handful of them had heard rumors. Unconfirmed logs. Abandoned files. Mentions in Cold War era documents. Always the same phrase, 19th frequency. Always followed by redacted lines. I tracked down everything I could. This is what I found. Erica had been hired by a guy named Lucas Renner, a German archivist digitizing old reel-to-reel tapes from East Berlin. Stuff from the 70s and 80s. He sent her a box of 19 tapes. No labels. Just numbers. She digitized them. Cleaned the audio. Tapes 1 through 18 were boring. Static. Sometimes bursts of Morse code. Sometimes old German folk music. But tape 19? That was different. When she pressed play on tape 19, her laptop crashed. Every light in her apartment went out. And in her own words, I didn't hear it. I felt it. Like the air inside my skull vibrated. Like someone was whispering inside my blood. If you're enjoying this story and want more of the darkest, most chilling tales out there, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. Your support keeps the shadows whispering. A 17-minute file titled frec_19_final.wav. I have a copy. I've played it. I won't play it again. The sound isn't musical or human. It's a droning thrum that rises and falls like breath. Every now and then, there's a glitch, like a digital hiccup, that sounds like a voice trying to form syllables but getting stuck. At 11 minutes in, there's a break. And you hear a sequence, 19. 19. 19. Found you. That's when the death started. Lucas Renner never responded to Erica after that. His email bounced. Then she found a German news clipping from January 2007. Lucas had gone missing in the Harz Mountains. Last seen hiking alone. The search party found his backpack. Inside, all 18 tapes. Tape 19 was missing. So how did it get mailed to Erica in 2021? She reached out to other audio engineers. She sent them the file. 3 replied. 2 never did. The third, a guy named Malik from San Francisco, said, something answered back when I played it. My speakers weren't plugged in. But I heard something talking behind me. That same week, Erica uploaded a YouTube video. Private link. Just 23 seconds. The screen is dark. Her face illuminated by her laptop. And all she says is, if you play the frequency long enough, you see it. Not in front of you. In the reflection. In every screen. It watches you from behind your eyes. Then the video glitches. Cut to black. That was her last upload. A week later, police found Erica Malloy dead in her apartment. Apparent suicide. But here's the thing, the windows were nailed shut. Door locked from the inside. And her laptop? Still running. The waveform from tape 19 was frozen on screen. They say she stabbed herself. But the knife was clean. What wasn't clean were her ears. Both of them were burst. Eardrums shredded. Blood down her neck. And scrawled across the walls in Sharpie, in a looping, frantic hand, tune out. Tune out. Tune out. I interviewed one of the first responders anonymously. He said Erica had a journal next to her bed. Notebooks filled with what looked like signal math, radio codes, spirals. And one entry that stuck with him, it comes at 19 past every hour. Only for a second. Like a hook. Like bait. But the longer you listen, the more it knows you. It names you. And when it knows your name, it calls you back. This lines up with reports I found from 1983. Declassified CIA memo from the MKUltra subprojects. Subject, unidentified signal on VLF band intermittent, designation, F19. There were tests. Prisoners. Volunteers. Anyone who listened for more than 9 minutes developed symptoms, extreme paranoia, auditory hallucinations, sleepwalking, mirrorphobia. And all drew the same image during their evaluations, a spiral made of numbers. Always starting with 19. Then, in the 90s, the reports just stopped. Shut down. Archived. Buried. Until Erica found that tape. But here's the thing. I thought I was just reporting a mystery. Telling a story. Until I got an email. No sender. No subject. Just a file attached. Response_19.wav. I opened it. Against my better judgment, I played it. There was no sound. Just silence. Until my computer fan began to spin louder. And my screen dimmed. And then, in a voice not through the speakers but inside my own mind, I heard, "We hear you hearing us. We see you seeing this. We are already at your door." I shut it off. I deleted the file. Or tried to. It keeps coming back. And now I hear numbers when I sleep. Always starting at 19. Counting down. The last dream I had, I saw myself standing in front of a mirror that wasn't reflecting me. It was playing the frequency. The reflection opened its mouth. And it had my voice. It said, "We found you. There are people vanishing across forums. UV black is gone. Taken offline. Digital footprint scrubbed. Everyone who talked about the frequency has disappeared. Except me. And maybe you. Because now you know about it. And somewhere, at 19 past the hour, that frequency is still broadcasting. waiting for a new listener. Waiting for you. If you hear it, don't respond. Don't analyze. Don't echo it. Because the 19th frequency isn't just a signal. It's a key. And once you open the door, you can't shut it. If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Seen but Never Found, and tap the bell so you never miss another journey into the dark. Until next time, stay safe, and never tune into what you can't tune out.